Hello, YouTube world. This is going to be part two, another video on Kobe Bryant, the occult, and Satanism. And this is an article from a site I've never heard of. It's called Decider.com, and it's titled, "Has Kobe Bryant Lost His Mind?" And this is about Kobe's new career producing films. And here it reads about Kobe. He agreed to work with ESPN to create a series of 6 short films. Notice that number 6. Short films that he would write, direct, and star in that would air during the network's basketball coverage this season. The first, a nearly 6-minute, what do you know? There's that number 6 again. So we have 2 6s. A nearly 6-minute segment called Guarding LeBron debuted on Christmas Day. Okay, and so now we have his second film he created, and you can see this site. I don't know anything about this site, but they're already saying that it's generating controversy, that people think he may be promoting a satanic agenda, and or it may be Illuminati propaganda. So let's take a look and see for ourselves. So first thing to notice is take a look at how this is set up. You've got a purple background, and you've got his little cartoon character buddy here called Little Mamba, which is a little snake that is purple. And you've got Kobe wearing all black. So purple is an important color in Freemasonry. It represents the elites, the royalty, the royals, the royal families, and that's what that color means in Freemasonry. And black obviously is a very satanic color. So let's play a little of this video. And I'm going to fast forward through some of this intro.
Welcome to Muse Academy. I'm Kobe Bryant.
And I'm Little Mamba.
And we are here to tell you all about the word Muse Cage.
Muse Cage. What's a Muse Cage?
A Muse Cage is a room decorated with any and everything that inspires you.
Okay, so
a Muse Cage is a room decorated with any and everything that inspires.
He just said a Muse Cage is a room decorated with anything and everything that inspires you. So apparently this is a room full of objects that inspire you. So essentially it is a room full of idols, a room of idolatry. And so they throw out behind him a few examples of what this might be. You know, we've got a film, and then we've got this weird book that has no name on it, kind of this strange looking. Notice it's a black book, just like his shirt. And you know, I don't know. To me, this looks like an old spell book, like kind of an old magical spell book, kind of a creepy black book with all these, you know, bizarre symbols on it.
Inspires you. When you're in your Muse Cage, you are surrounded by musings that keep you focused and motivated.
Oh, that's amazing. Can a Muse Cage muse me to be a beast for my basketball game today?
Of course.
So we had this little snake, his buddy Little Mamba, just asking if his Muse Cage can muse him into a beast for his basketball game today. So now, first of all, you know, how does a snake play basketball? You don't have any arms or hands. So the whole premise of this, I know it's a cartoon, but it's absolutely absurd. A snake can't play basketball. That's the first thing. And so, you know, Kobe's called the Black Mamba, and his little cartoon buddy they've chosen here, Little Mamba, you know, just happens to be a talking serpent. Where else throughout history can you think of a talking serpent? Well, I can think of one example, and it's really the only example I can think of, and that's in the Bible, Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made, and he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree in the garden. This is what the serpent said to Eve, of course. And everyone, really everyone knows this story and how it goes. And so why in the world would you ever listen to a talking serpent? So if you ever had a serpent start talking to you based on this story, the best thing you could ever do is just turn the other way and run, because you know what the basis of talking serpents is all about.
Can a muse cage muse me to be a beast like James Harden?
Sure can.
Can a muse cage muse me to be a beast like Russell Westbrook?
Absolutely.
Can a muse cage muse me?
A muse
Okay, so this little mamba is obsessed with becoming a beast.
cage can be whatever it is you want it to be, if you build it the right way.
Oh.
Okay, so now Kobe's talking about building his muse cage.
I'm ready.
You don't need construction.
And by the way, notice, now he's got all this construction gear on. Notice the subliminal message here of Freemasonry, the master builders, how this is a subliminal message concerning Freemasonry and building.
Tools to build a muse cage.
Then what do I use to build my muse cage?
Your curiosity.
How? I don't get it.
Use your curiosity to search all over the world for musings that you can use to decorate your muse cage.
Oh.
The more musings you find, the more powerful your muse cage becomes.
Notice all of a sudden they're implementing this green color, very, very kind of new age, occulty Eastern.
Oh.
Every muse cage is powered by two forces.
Now, this is important to take note of. He just said every muse cage is powered by two forces. Notice he holds up the left hand. He gives this occult Freemason sign, which it symbolizes the devil. It's a sign for the Baphomet.
Light musings
You're nice.
Oh, thank you.
You're great.
Oh, so nice of you.
and dark musings.
Worth
Okay, so he talks about light and darkness. Well, where else have we seen that? Well, of course, Freemasonry. Walk into any Freemason lodge, you'll see this, the Freemason checkerboard. Black and white, the black representing darkness, the white representing light, and representing duality. As we know, duality is a very important thing in Freemasonry.
You're a failure.
Make it stop.
Yeah. Light musings make you feel good and happy.
Yeah.
Dark musings make you feel bad and angry.
Oh, I don't like dark musings.
Most people don't. But what they don't understand is that dark musings just may be our greatest source of energy and power.
Whoa.
If you're looking for your inner beast, it's most likely living inside of a dark muse.
Really?
So Kobe Bryant just said if you're looking for your inner beast, it's most likely living inside of a dark muse. Now, I don't know about you, but the purpose of my life, I'm not looking for my inner beast. But he says, where to find your inner beast is through a dark muse. Let's just look. So what does muse mean? What's the definition of muse? So just punching in muse definition on Google, this is the first thing that pops up, muse. In Greek and Roman mythology, each of 9 goddesses, the daughters of Zeus and, I don't know how to pronounce this, Mnemosyne, who preside over the arts and sciences. So these are goddesses that preside over the arts and sciences. So for all intents and purposes, muses are fallen angels and demons.
I don't know. I don't like feeling bad and angry, but I do need to find my inner beast. What should I do?
So there he goes. He's talking about the importance of this little serpent. Is talking about the importance of finding his inner beast.
Do, 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 do.
And here's where it gets really bizarre and creepy.
Do, do, do.
This is the face of a man with a dark muse cage.
Okay, so now we're in this bizarre nightmare cartoon, and we move up to the clouds, and we see clearly this, demonic type being, this demon in the clouds in the air. So, it's interesting. Satan is referred to in the Bible as the prince of the power of the air. It's another name for him. So here we see Ephesians 2:2, where in time past you walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. Not only does it call Satan the prince of the power of the air, but it says he works in the children of disobedience, those that disobey God.
This is the face of a man with a dark muse cage. This is the face of a man with a dark muse cage. Darkness is the light in his eyes, he runs with rage. There's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can say.
So it's teaching you, saying he runs with rage. So it's teaching you to run with rage.
Hatred is the love in his heart, he plays with hate.
So it just said there, hatred is the love in his heart, he plays with hate. Hatred is the love in his heart, he plays with hate. So, the target audience of this video is obviously children, young athletes with the cartoon, little mom and everything. Why would you tell them that? Hatred is the love in his heart, he plays with hate. Why would you ever tell children that? What did Jesus Christ say? Matthew 5:4. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Jesus Christ said, love your enemies. Love those that use you and persecute you. That you should hate no one. So why is Kobe Bryant teaching children to live in hate, to have hatred in their hearts? And then let's look at this image, it's just very interesting.
Hatred is the love in his heart, he plays with hate.
Once again, we see this demon figure up in the clouds, and now a lightning bolt in his hand, and he's casting this lightning down.
Hate. Hate.
That is destroying everything. So lightning falling from the sky, what else does this represent? Well, Luke 10:18, these are the words of Jesus Christ himself when he was on the earth, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. So I mentioned to you, another name for Satan is the prince of the power of the air. And you've got this demonic being in the clouds shooting lightning down. He's up in the air in the clouds, and Satan represents lightning. I don't see how anyone could logically and rationally think that this does not represent Satan. And another point on that message of, the hatred is a love in his heart, he plays with hate. that is Freemasonry and Satanism. It's all about inversion, about everything being inverted and the opposite. So love is hate, light is darkness. It's like the old Orwellian theory, in 1984, freedom is slavery. It's all about inversion and the opposite.
Watch him run, watch him run, watch him run. This is the face of a man with a dark muse cage. Darkness is the light.
Okay, so here, this is very important to note. We got the Larry O'Brien Trophy, which goes to the team that wins the NBA Finals. And sitting on top of this, we have this strange demonic figure that was just up in the cloud shooting lightning. To me, this is clearly telling you that Satan is associated with the NBA, that Satan owns and runs the NBA because he's sitting on top of it. Like the Larry O'Brien Trophy is Satan's throne.
In his eyes, he runs with rage.
Another lightning bolt.
Everything you do.
And did you see that? A lightning bolt was just cast down that destroyed this bridge. And to me, this symbolizes as you pass from the left to the right, your bridge is the path of God and Jesus Christ. And Satan, this lightning bolt is being shot down. And if you don't cross this bridge, you fall into this endless pit. So there's spiritual symbolism there.
Everything you say, he will simply use as fuel to power his game.
Then it's interesting, we have this locomotive now passing from this right side over the pit to the left side here. And to me, this clearly represents Satanism, the left-hand path, going the left-hand way, the left-hand path, that Kobe Bryant and these famous celebrities have gone the left-hand path of Satan for their fame and fortune.
He will simply use as fuel to power his game.
Okay, and now we're just going to play a little bit from the second part of the video.
Destroy, dominate, destroy, dominate, destroy, dominate!
You okay, little mamba?
So now we have this little mamba saying over and over again, destroy, dominate, destroy, dominate.
Yeah, I'm dark musing. This is the face of a man with a dark muse cage. Darkness!
Dark musings alone aren't enough to destroy the competition. If you truly...
So now we have Kobe Bryant talking about destroying the competition. Once again, who would ever instruct children to destroy the competition?
you want to dominate, you're going to have to learn the game at a higher level. Who are your favorite players?
Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Not you.
Okay, so Kobe Bryant just conjured up this magical crystal ball.
The crystal ball of Kansas City. Anything you ever need to know about sports lives in its light.
Do you know the spell?
Lives in its light. And remember, the Bible says that Satan is transformed into an angel of light.
Oh, I do. We learned it in Musology 101. Crystal ball. Show me your secrets.
And did you hear what Kobe Bryant said? Let's play that again. He asked him if he knows how to say or cast the spell.
Do you know the spell?
Oh, I do.
Do you know the spell? One more time.
Lives in its light.
Do you know the spell?
Oh, I do. We learned it in Musology 101. Crystal ball. Show me your secrets. Show me them all. I want to see Russell. I want to see James. Teach me. Better my game.
Okay, so now by doing this incantation or casting this spell, he's learning these basketball secrets of James Harden and Russell Westbrook. And now this is just a bunch of talk about pick and roll and basketball terminology. Who cares? Let's go to the end of this now.
Oh!
Wait.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm a beast! Oh,
Okay, so now the little serpent says, "Now I'm a beast." After doing his incantation and casting a spell and invoking his demons or whatever, he says, "Now I'm
I
a
want to
beast."
dunk in someone's face and yell at them. I want to score a steal.
So that's the end of it. Very, very bizarre to say the least. So keep in mind, this was put out by ESPN. And if you didn't know, ESPN is owned by Disney. And, anybody in the truth movement knows all too well about Disney. But if you aren't aware of it, Disney is a very satanic organization. And that's something to just look into and check out. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and God bless all.